This past weekend, we had the opportunity to reflect on gratitude following the Thanksgiving holiday. Now, I don't know about you, but once the Thanksgiving season's over, I find myself not reflecting on all of the little things that are brought to my attention during this season. And this past weekend's message, Pastor Alexis just said such a great quote. This is what she said: "Holidays are pauses amid our everyday routine that beg us to stop and remember something." But why is it that we need a holiday to remember to be grateful? We should probably try to change that. So let's try and do that. There's this verse that keeps coming to my mind in the Bible. It's in the Old Testament. It's from the 106th Psalm, and this is what it says: "Praise the Lord. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever." God doesn't ask much of us at all, except for us to recognize that no matter what we may be going through, we can be grateful through it all. I mean, that seems simple enough, right? Another thing that Alexis said this past weekend that I just had to write down in my notes was this: celebrating a holiday like Thanksgiving reminds you that there is more to life than work, deadlines, and goals. That if we just take a moment to pause and step outside of the busyness of life, we might find a lot of beauty, a lot of goodness in people to be grateful for. This is another great time for me to remind you that if you haven't listened to this past weekend's message, go ahead and do so. You can find it on our app or our YouTube channel. It's just a really, really good message. Now, if you're listening to this Devo, it's after Thanksgiving. Maybe you already find yourself guilty of everything that I'm saying during this devotion. I know this year, I want it to be different for me, and I hope you want that for yourself as well. So let's remember to slow down during this season, but also, truthfully, in every season, and then reflect on the many, many things that we have to be thankful for.